Warning, for part 4 of Bakugou X Villain Listener, there are some gore and blood in this, so please do keep in mind that it may be a little gory for some, but anyways, let's get on. You looked outside as the lights moved from the city. You glanced at Nomu. He had been looking at the sign where they had shown which stop was coming up. You looked back at the lights, your eyes closing as you feel the day coming back to bite you. You closed your eyes, ready to fall asleep. You woke up in your old room, your toys laid out all over the floor. You excitedly got out from your bed, running to the window, seeing that you were back on the island, but you were so much smaller. The door opened, and in walked a woman. "Mama!" You ran to her arms. As she picked you up, she engulfed you in her embrace. "How did you sleep, my dear?" she asked, her loving voice making you smile. "I slept very well. I had a dream where I was on a date with a handsome boy." You hugged yourself. Your mother put you down, going to your closet and taking something for you to wear. "I hope he's a very nice man," your mother giggled. As you ran down the stairs, your mother following, you could hear your brother rant about something. He had been 6 years older than you. So in the story, it's like I think a 9 age difference. So no, it's a 6. Sorry, it's a 6. So you are 4 to 5, and that would mean he's 10 to 11. "Tenko, today we'll work on your quirk," Mother said. She picked you up and seated you down on a stool. "Fine." He slammed the paper down. "Tenko." Your mother's loving voice turned stern. "Sorry," he mumbled. She then thanked your uncle as she placed down some pancakes for you, the fluffy and big pancakes making your eyes sparkle. "Eat up." She kissed your head. "Come on, Tenko." He went off the couch and followed your mother. "Uncle, when I'm done, can I go see?" You smiled with your mouth full. "Yes," he simply spoke. You jumped down, running to the garden door, seeing your father, as your brother trained. You walked over to your father and looked off the rail as he focused on the several objects. You wished you truly had a quirk. You always felt lonely when she did this. "Yin, dear," you heard your father spoke. "Yes, Daddy?" You turned to him. "Come here." He patted his lap. You ran as he picked you up and put you on his lap. "Let me ask you something. What do you think he needs to work on?" he asked you. His hand?" you asked, looking at him. "Indeed. See how his whole hand isn't down? Tomura can't use his full potential if he doesn't put his whole hand down," he pointed out. You watched as your mother threw things with her quirk. Her quirk is telekinesis. He had to touch them without getting hit. You closely watched her, to the point where you didn't blink at all. You don't know how, but you could see her blood vessels for a split second. You quickly blinked, and everything went back to normal. "Mama, can I train too?" you asked as you ran to her since they were having a break. "Yin, my baby, what will I train you for? You are perfect the way you are." She held your chin. You started to cry. "But I don't have a quirk, which then I can't do anything." You could feel tears run down your face. Your mother put a hand on her chest as you sat on the floor crying, saying how useless you would feel without a quirk. Your mother breathing became more and more faster as your temper tantrum went on. Everyone watching, till the point where she was screaming, crying, and holding her chest. You opened your eyes, seeing as your mother was trying to breathe. "Ian, please, stop what you're doing," she screamed. "Ian, you." And like clockwork, Her body went into a million pieces. Blood and guts spilled around your body. You screamed at what just happened, getting up and running past where she stood. Yin! Your brother called out as he tried to follow you. Tomura, let her be. I'll talk with her. Your father spoke, stopping him, and then followed. Go inside and inform Kirigiri. He spoke, walking to where you ran off. All for one knew where you would be, a place where you and Tomura would play, a tree with a hole in it. Perfect for a little 4 or 5 year old. Yin, dear, please come out. He heard you crying and whimpering. No, Mother was going to call me a monster, you cried. It's all my fault. You continued. Yin, everyone makes mistakes, and I know you didn't mean to. He reached out his hand for you to take. No, what if I hurt you too? You cried, pushing away from him. Yin, please. I just need to make sure you're all right. He then heard a sniff, and then the shuffle of you coming out, holding his hand. See, you are not going to hurt me. He held you in his arms as he combed through your hair. Within the minutes going back inside, you had fallen asleep. Sir, what will we do? Kirigiri asked. She deserved it. She was going to disobey. Oh, she was getting too disobedient. She was thinking of taking my child away. He spoke as he walked you to your bedroom, placed you down, and kissed your head. Sweet dreams. You woke up in the arms of Nomu as he walked in the forest to where you would talk with Tomura, or also known as Shigaraki. Hello guys, I hope you really liked it. I have fun making up a backstory for how you accidentally killed your mother, and I do have a backstory for her too, so she might come back with another flashback you may have. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll definitely explain more on her because, well, she's such an interesting character for me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye, lovelies!